thing a God body. And you have to be diligent and vigilant when the time comes to strike. And you have to know when to strike and how to strike. The world is actually set up in a perfect way right now for a large group of people to build their own country, if you will, right? And this country, I'm not talking about just by the basis of a landmass. This country starts as a digital country. Those people who adhere and agree to the same mission, the same values, the same purpose. And then that can be turned into something physical as those people collectively come together and buy assets, right? And these type of power shifts are what we're going to see as the future. Now, where do we see examples of that? We see examples of that in companies. Companies such as Google, such as Meta, companies such as Tesla, right? Where they have shareholders and stock owners, right? These companies have become trillion-dollar companies where, or Walmart, where everybody who works for them is a citizen. They have it globally. They have physical property, McDonald's, right? They are franchises. But then you have countries, or you have things such as the cloud. Now that's where we all exist in connection with each other. We stare at screens. We utilize the cloud to store information. A lot of people can spend up to 70 to 80% of their time just on the cloud. And when you compare that to take it back 10, 20 years, we spent 0 time on the internet, 0 time on the screen, right? What this do, create this interconnected web. Well, where does this web exist? This web doesn't exist in a physical world, right? This web exists in a digital world, but it's a space that connects us all. It's like saying we don't go to physical church or sometimes a physical mosque, but we can hear a word from somewhere and that connects us. That connects us, but we're not connected in space, but we connected in time. Now, what does this mean? We start talking about AI, we start talking about crypto, right? Because AI plus crypto is going to be utilized as one of the best. AI plus crypto is going to be utilized as one of the best investments and infrastructure plays that's going to happen, because we had AI rise, then we had crypto rise and blockchain rise, all at separate different times. And this is going to be the year where they all happen to come together at once. And you see this technology merge all at once, which is key to pay attention to. This is where you're going to see investments in the crypto space where people become successful. But now we exist in a time where we can create our own currency. And I think that we put little time and think about how powerful that is. We can create our own currency with our own worlds, right? To where we decide to say we're going to utilize that in here. No, we ain't got freedom of speech in here. That's the Constitution. He talking about why kicking people out for freedom of speech. Ain't no freedom of speech. Y'all think about the Constitution. Ain't no freedom of speech. My man said freedom of speech. You think what you think this is? It's all about freedom of speech. This man decided his First Amendments. No, I don't work like that, brother. But we got every tool to create our own government systems. And that could not be stated at any other point in time. Quite literally. Right? And, not only that is we have blockchain, we have AI, they have quantum computers coming, right? We have dial systems. You feel me? We got all of these different things. So when you add those together, you know what you seem silly and foolish complaining about things outside. And what they really look at is being like, wait a minute, how the hell is black people complaining about shit when they got the same 24 hours, the same access to tech?